What's up, North County? Welcome to Morning Brew. We are Monday morning. It is September 23rd. Gosh, what else can I say about today other than just being Monday? Eric, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but we were all over the place this morning.
We were all over the place. It was a big morning. Mondays are always Monday morning madness.
Yeah, wild.
Wild. And I just want to give a shout out to my grandson. Happy birthday, Carson.
Happy birthday, Carson.
He's a big 2 years old yesterday. Had a big party on Saturday, so I know he's watching right now. So all the crew at daycare, happy birthday. Eat some cake. Enjoy those monster trucks and party on, Wayne.
Party on, little man.
So
2 years old, dude. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
2 years old, man. It's been a ride.
Has been.
For 2 years, man. It's like insane.
It's like he came to the world, and now
It seems like it.
it does. It really does. It's crazy.
Yeah, it seems like it. Like I said, the last year, once he started kind of getting to that age where he can cruise around, and now he's like,
He's
just
mobile.
full of piss and vinegar, and but it was cool because he was gone for a week. They went up to out of state, and so we saw him
visit the mom.
What's that?
Had you go visit somebody's mom?
His grandma had passed, so
okay.
older, not Carson's, but my son-in-law's.
Yeah.
So it went up there, and he was gone for a week, and it was cool to see him because he was like super, like excited, happy.
Yeah.
Versus is like, no, get away from me. But anyways, Carson, happy birthday. Hey, so Friday Night Lights kind of had an upset there in Atascadero.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I didn't expect that, but congratulations to the Bearcats. They beat the Hounds 30-15. It was a heck of a game, and I can't wait to talk to Coach Loney about the game and see what happened. But, 30-15. So that was the opposite of what I was predicting. So my bad.
I thought Atascadero was going to take it personally. I thought they were. I mean,
I did too. I blame Blast and Brew.
Yeah.
That's where they go after the game, and I just think it's maybe bad luck.
Bad luck.
They should switch it up and go to Outlaws or.
Teresa said she picked right. She must have picked
She picked Paso.
Did she really?
Yeah. But
Can't
you know
remember.
what? But and then here in Templeton, you had Templeton came off their bye week, came off of their last loss to a 52-0 against West Bakersfield. Actually, JV and varsity both shut out West Bakersfield.
They did.
So that was a good game. That game was over.
Second. Probably.
I'd say it was over by halftime.
Halftime, yeah.
Yeah, by halftime I think it was 34-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
And a lot of good throwing, a lot of good runs, a lot of good. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's an ass kick, and I still like watching football.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
But
good to see the community out there and everybody having a good time.
Yeah, jam packed.
Yeah,
I was surprised to not see as many Bakersfieldians in the stands.
I think your comment was they had more cheerleaders than they had people actually come from Bakersfield, right?
They did have more cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Now, this week is going to be different in Templeton. Okay. This week, Tascadero is hosting the Greyhounds. This is going to be a neighbor rivalry football game.
Right.
This is like backyards backing up to each other, and who's got home field advantage and who's going to throw the ball back over the fence type stuff. So this is going to be a game.
Who do you think's going to win this one?
Dude, you know
Should
what?
we pick or should we not pick? Because we see both the coaches on Fridays.
You know what? We
should.
We should have that post this week. We should.
All right.
So I'm going to do two posts this week. I'm going to do one post is I'm going to ask for questions to question Coach Loney and Coach Crow.
That's a good idea.
On Friday.
I like that.
So what does the public? What do you guys want to know from the coaches?
Got to keep it clean though.
Yeah, we don't need anything weird or funky. But the other one is going to be like, game, because this is like I said, I'm partial to, obviously, Atascadero. We've been going there and talking with Coach Loney, which I dig.
Right.
Obviously partial here to Templeton. But, I mean, the only horse I have in the race is really the JV because my son is the coach. So
that's true.
I want them to win. But sadly, there's a good portion of the JV team kids that played for me last year when they were in, when Templeton and Atascadero combined.
Are these kids from Atascadero?
Huh?
These kids from Atascadero, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we basically merged the two teams, had the Longhorns. So I've got a lot of kids that are on the Atascadero JV team. So I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I think I'm not going to say anything.
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want a good game.
Yeah.
I just want a good game. I was happy to see Coach Crow and actually Coach Reynolds, because Coach Reynolds is the offensive coord.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see him going under center and punching that that quarterback in for short yardage for a touchdown.
That was great.
Good. I'm going to go like this because, like I said, I think a lot of the schools have gone away from that whole under center and just like meat and potato football.
Right.
Everybody's doing these weird wings, these weird let's just go. And I even think they had I formation once.
They went in I formation.
I believe they did.
Right.
I believe they went into I formation. It was on the other side of the field, and I believe they went into a power I, which I'm all about the old school football offensives. Let's get away from the trickery and do the old school. Did you see that game last night with not last night, but the afternoon game, the Cowboys and the Baltimore?
Yeah.
Dude, Lamar Jackson, dude.
I didn't see it, but Lamar Jackson's on my fantasy football team. And
he had the most impressive fake that I ever saw.
No kidding.
Yeah, dude. It was a jet sweep. And it was an option, and I thought he gave it, man, and he actually took that ball and took it for the first down to basically close the game out. It was Cowboys came up. It was 25-28.
So that's why Kelsey's saying, "Good morning, guys. Our Cowboys sucked this weekend."
You know what? They came back from so when we turned down the games, it looked like the 49ers were gonna be taking the game, right?
Right.
And the Cowboys looked like they were getting their ass kicked, and their game was already over in the first quarter, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, great. All I can think of Cecil and everybody, sending me messages all week long.
I think Cecil even sent me messages to forward to you, so you get a double take on it.
Yeah, but 49ers ended up losing.
Yeah, Rams kicked their butts, dude.
Rams beat them by a field goal.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I'm happy about that. And then the Cowboys came up. There was 2 minutes left in the game. It was 25-28, and Baltimore had the ball on their 20 or whatever, and they started driving, and it was the great, like I said, jet sweep.
Yeah.
Option. Pulled it and took it and I mean, even the cameraman was following the jet.
Yeah.
And he actually got sacked behind the line of scrimmage. And I'm just like, yeah. And they're like, wait a minute. Lamar's got the ball. I'm like, oh no, game over. So
Done.
Anyways, let's see. And then Paso is on their home this week to Buchanan.
Wow, all home games again.
So, yeah.
Crazy.
So it's going to be a North County Rumble. And I wish, I really wish Atascadero, Templeton, and Paso would have some sort of games that they would play together, right? Like, they played Paso.
Who was talking about that? Like the Battle of the North County?
I did.
Was that you?
Yeah, I did when we were talking with Coach Loney. I think, it should be,
yeah.
Even though they're not in the same division, they can play their preseason like what they're doing now.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
and just so that way you have... Who wants to travel 9 hours to go to a scrimmage down in wherever the heck Templeton went to like 3 weeks ago,
right.
4 weeks ago? They traveled like 4 hours down into L.A. to go for a scrimmage. Dude,
LA?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
let's keep it up here.
Maybe it's a little closer, but either way, play some local teams, man. Let's play some. Heck, even kind of extended up to Greenfield. Some of those guys over there.
Yeah.
But
anyways, are those boys big over there, Greenfield? They got some good players.
I think you're going to it's going to be more like a King City atmosphere, more like a kind of a, big boy. Well, you know what? I don't know.
All farmers, right?
You would think, but a lot of the kids are not playing football. They're doing other things.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you would go into a traditional, like Templeton. Say Templeton was a traditional farming ranch, cowboy hicktown
right.
type deal. That page is turned.
Okay.
So you don't have the big boys like you used to have.
A lot of kids coming from down south and up north.
Well, you just have kind of transplants moving in, this and that. Tascadero used to be the same way. You used to have the boys coming in from the plains, Creasa Plains that would live in the dorm, and these guys, like when I played football, there was guys that were like, 360, the offensive line averaged 365 pounds.
Good Lord.
6'4". So it was a powerhouse, but like I said, I think it's the water, man. I stay away from the water.
Got fertilizer.
Actually, no, I take that back. It's probably because we're not drinking water.
Yeah.
Drink the water, okay? Right out of the hose, okay? Just
right out of the river.
Old school. Drink it right out of the hose. Don't drink bottled water because it's stunting your kids' growth.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we got Lori Bryan on the phone.
Cool.
So you want to take a commercial and come back in?
Yep. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts of meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Tuesday morning and Tuesday morning. What happened to me? Monday morning. Say Monday Morning Madness. It's Monday Morning Madness. So, do we have Lori on?
We have Lori.
What's up, Lori Bryant with Slow County News?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. How was your weekend?
It was good. The weather was gorgeous, and it was good. It was a nice weekend. It's gonna get kind of toasty today inland, so be aware of that. Traffic looks good so far. We did have I shouldn't say, it was a pursuit in Paso last night, and they ended up catching the guy in the bushes, so that ended well. And not a whole lot went on this weekend, and that is the great news. It was kind of everybody was chilling out. I think they were what was that? What is it called now when the kids come for Cal Poly?
Oh, well, it used to be called Poly Royal, but
yeah, I know we can't call it that anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just move-in week or something like that.
Yeah, they were all. I was in Morro Bay Friday night, and they were all around. They were everywhere.
Yeah, because Cal Poly starts back this week.
Yep.
So
be aware of that. There'll be a lot of traffic going to Poly this week. So, and that's pretty much it. I don't have a whole lot else to tell you.
Lori, do you have any more news about the kid that was chasing the other kid with bear mace in Paso?
Oh, last week at the school, they caught him. They didn't say what really happened. There was obviously some sort of an altercation. Obviously he had some sort of mace, but they did catch him, and the police, because he's a juvenile, we won't know much. Because they don't give that out unless he's over 18. But yeah, they caught him, and I guess it was quite the thing, because I think the kids thought it was a gun, and then it turned out to be mace.
Right.
So,
but what? Just I mean, and I don't know the actual law, and maybe you don't either. But what's the? He got arrested for being in possession of this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, first, I think he's underage. Second, it is highly illegal at a school. So he's gonna, I don't know. He's gonna have to talk to somebody.
So having mace or just bear mace is illegal.
For
a minor.
I think so, yeah, because like if you're a minor, you can't, when you go to order it, I've done it, I've ordered it when I was in search and rescue, you have to be 21. So I don't know, I don't know the laws on that at all. I don't know if there's a law that they're not supposed to have it in their possession, but I guarantee they're not supposed to have it in their possession at school.
Well,
I went to a concert and we had a little thing of a little one, the carry-on, and they took it from us.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, it was on a keychain. So they don't want any of that stuff there. And I understand, like, if you accidentally spray the wrong way, you're going to toast people. So
right. Well, yeah.
And that stuff is nasty.
Interesting.
So yeah, so it's going to be a good week. Let's just keep it going and have a beautiful time. And Morro Bay was gorgeous Friday. So, you know, like if you can go to the beach, go to the beach, but just be aware there'll be a lot of traffic in San Luis this week.
Awesome. Well, Lori, we appreciate you calling and filling us in what's happening around here, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. You guys have a great day too.
All right. Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, SLO County News, 90 million followers and growing. I don't know if that's true, but they are growing. They're growing pretty heavily, man.
Right.
I think it's awesome. Hey, so Yellowstone is back. Okay. Ish. Okay. So I know, I don't even know how long it's been. I think it's been 2 years at least.
A couple years, yeah.
I would say at least 2 years. So we got started with the Yellowstone craze, like I said, 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden it just went dormant. You know, between Yellowstone, 1883, 1923.
It's too much, you think?
Huh? You
think it was just too much?
No. Did you see Taylor Sheridan just has another new series coming out?
Of what?
We literally just saw it over the weekend.
Huh.
And it was like, dude, are you serious? You haven't even started and finished the other series that you had. Okay. So I think there was probably a lot of the thing had to do with Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
You know, possibly with the Yellowstone, but there's also 1923,
right,
which doesn't have Kevin Costner in it, but it has the son coming from England or wherever,
Africa.
Wherever he's from on his way back. So, I mean, I don't know. But there's obviously more signs pointing to Yellowstone Season 6.
Crazy.
So it's circulating that Yellowstone may not end after the fifth season, and it's even more evidence hinting that the possibility of Season 6. Okay, fans received a hint Yellowstone potentially continuing when that negotiations were underway for another season. Reports suggest the original cast, which is Beth, Rip, will star in the new series if it continues. Right now, we don't know, right?
Yeah.
Additionally, season 5 was initially said to conclude the story, but now you're going to have season 6 is going to be starting in November.
Cool.
So
we'll see how it goes.
Where does
the saga go from here?
Well, whether that happens or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, but either way, it's like I'm going to have to go watch the other seasons just to get caught back up as far as where we left off.
Well, then you got Kevin Costner with his movies coming out too as well. So are they going to be doing that here pretty soon?
Well, you got The Horizon, which is already out.
Right.
And you know, the second phase of Horizon was supposed to air the end of August. It was supposed to be in movie theaters.
Now it's delayed.
Well, now it's out on Netflix or Peacock or whatever it is, just to kind of gain the momentum and gain people and gain fans, because evidently it didn't do so good in movie theaters as they anticipated. So, So now instead of releasing it back into the movie theaters or the second phase, they're going to do the series on the social media, whatever platform. So then therefore they can hopefully have a better following come the second phase when they open it up into the movie theaters.
Hopefully, yeah.
So we always talk about like different shows, different things that they just continuously make things. So they have another Joker out. Did you see that?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, another Joker.
Did that just come out?
It's coming out here. It's going to be in theaters, here shortly. I just saw the preview for it yesterday.
Okay.
And it's like,
Who's going to be the Joker this time? Is it a different person?
It's he definitely looks like the Joker. He looks like I think it's like Phoenix.
Yeah, he was the Joker last time, right?
Okay, then it's him again.
Yeah.
So the River Phoenix
River Phoenix Jr.
whatever it is. I mean, he just got that snout. He's got that chin, so he definitely looks like the Joker.
Right.
But it's like, I mean, we need new movies.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, come up with some good stuff. I mean, there's so much stuff that happened in history, and you know.
We still have yet to see Beetlejuice, so I think we're going on Tuesday night.
Are you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Tuesday night at Atascadero at $6. And I'm hoping that we can get the same deal in Paso because Paso has some sweet chairs.
Yeah, the recliners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to figure something out to do tomorrow. It's our anniversary tomorrow, so. Michelle, so I got to figure out something to do.
Movies.
Yeah, thinking about it.
There you go, $6.
$6.
Yeah. You go to Que Pasa, dude. They have the tacos. They have they have $1 tacos.
Ah.
They have
perfect.
$1 tacos, and they have $5 margaritas.
Yeah, the cheapest date I've ever done.
Yep. They have $2 Mexican lagers.
Nice.
And
okay.
$6 movie theater. But the
Sweet.
popcorn's like $19.
I'm under $100 already. That's great.
Perfect, dude. How many years is it?
Oh man, oof. Let's see, 12. 12. We're going on 12 years.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Wow, dude.
Been fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, so what do you think Gen Z? So do you know what the age is on a Gen Z? Who like?
Man, I hate this. I hate the categories and
Right?
all this stuff. I mean, I could understand the baby boomers because that did actually happen, like after the war. You know what I mean? But the Gen Z and the I's and I don't know.
Who comes up with these names?
People say I'm a Gen Z because I'm on the very edge. I'm like the last birth date, you know what I mean, or the last year.
For a Gen Z?
13, hun. Okay, sorry about that.
See, I knew it. I knew you were going to be wrong. I knew this. Anytime you put it out on dude, you're immediately smashed.
At least I didn't say 4.
We're just newlyweds. This is going to be our first year. What years are Gen Z considered? Between 1997 and 2012.
Oh, okay, so I'm not a Gen Z then.
You are far from a Gen Z.
No, not that far.
You're pretty far.
Yeah, pretty far.
Okay, so I bet what years are millennials?
Oh, I'm the millennial is what I was talking about, not Gen Z.
There's no one in your contacts named.
Oh. What year range are millennial generation?
The millennial generation is
81 to 96, so that would make sense.
Yeah, so I'm not a millennial then. Thank God.
What was before millennials?
Generation X is the demographic cohort that precedes millennials.
So I'm Generation X.
Okay.
Nice, that's so much cooler.
Yeah, it is.
Generation X, dude. What was before? So the before X was probably baby boomers,
Boomers,
right?
I would imagine, yeah.
Let's see.
That's all the...
What was before Generation X?
Generation X follows the baby
boomers.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. And then before baby boomers, it was just like old people. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, but so we're getting into this whole new generation. Okay, so think about this. Okay, so Generation X, okay, millennials, Gen Z, baby boomers. Okay, so baby boomers basically were in that technical, technology
Era.
Well, but they're right before. You know, let's take a break before we get into this.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 8:44. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. We super appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys share our YouTube channel. with everybody you know. Just click on that little share button and send it to them so that way they can subscribe. And make sure you guys follow us and hit that little link, the little dinger, so that way you're notified when we go live, because YouTube is our platform going forward.
That's it.
Right on. Okay.
So
Gen Z millennials, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the world has changed, obviously. Okay. So who watches live TV every day anymore? Probably very little people, right?
Not live. I watch TV, but not live TV.
Right. Yeah. So everything is just on demand.
Right.
Okay. You go to your shows. You have commercials. Okay. Do you pay for non-commercials? So the world has absolutely changed versus the way it used to be. The way it used to be, TV, you get home, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever, you got news, you got shows,
Yep.
You got your game shows maybe, you got your regular sitcom shows at nighttime, watch dinner, you have commercials, everybody sticks around. Now, everything now is all on your phones, all on your tablets, okay? You're streaming like what we're doing right now.
Yep.
So Gen Z and millennials basically are leading the world now in word audio audience, okay? What's word audio? It's basically like talk radio, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so despite common misconceptions about their preferences, Gen Z and millennials listeners are driving the growing popularity of spoken word audio content. New data shows 13 to 34 age group is tuning in to the news, talk shows, podcasts more than ever before. Okay, so the latest research reveals a significant shift in listening habits to those 13 to 34, highlighting the growing popularity of spoken word audio. This category includes contents, because like I said, news, talk radio, sports, personalities, podcasts, audiobooks, and multiple platforms like radio, streaming service, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so 23% of their daily audio time was spoken word content, more than doubled the 11% recorded a decade ago. Okay, over the past 9 years, spoken word audio's share of total listening has increased by 55%, reaching 48% in 2023, up from 39% between 2014 and 2015. Daily listening time for spoken word content at home has risen from 27 minutes in 2014 to 41 minutes in 2023. In cars, AM, FM radio remains dominant, according to 60% of spoken word audio consumption. The driving force behind this change, podcasts.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. The younger generation has embraced this format, which delivers spoken word content that resonates with their demographic, further boosting its popularity across the audio platform. So, boom. Well, that's what it is. I mean, I literally listen to podcasts all the time. You know, yeah. I listen to it in my car. I listen to it on my phone. I listen to it at the office. Again, I can totally tell. So it's weird that they call this the category versus just talk radio, because I guess it's not radio, because it's
kind of like radio. I mean, there's just a different platform,
right?
You know, just
so
talking.
They call it spoken word platform content or whatever,
right.
which makes sense. But you know, Joe Rogan obviously has probably, you know, spiked the podcast listeners.
Yep.
And then there's so many different platforms, dude. Okay, so did you know there's a podcast of just for like women making moan sounds?
What?
Yes, it's like.
You go in some rabbit holes there, buddy.
I don't know what I was looking for, but I was at the office and I typed this in, and all of a sudden
You were looking up women's moaning sounds?
I was looking up something else. And all of a sudden these podcasts popped up, right? And I'm like going through it, searching for it, because I couldn't remember the name, so I was like kind of getting a basic idea or word.
Right.
And this thing popped up. I'm like
called Talking in Moans?
You know what? I clicked on it because I was interested at that point.
Yeah,
you know,
it sparked my interest too.
The thumbnail intrigued me.
Right.
Okay, but the thumbnail had nothing to do with actually what it was, so kind of deceiving. But I clicked on it, and it was a moaning, like a female, like it was moan. It was like sex sounds. It was very bizarre.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they weren't very long. They were like 2 or 5 minute segments.
Right.
And I'm like going, and I kind of stayed on it probably too long, more than I probably should have.
Was it like therapeutic?
I was probably more mesmerized by are people actually listening to this? Because I'll fall into these like little rabbit holes, just going, what is this the draw?
Where does it go from there? It's like animal sounds. I mean, like, you just sit there and listen to a giraffe like talk.
Dude, like I said, there's some bizarre podcasts out there. So all you have to do is I think the other funny one that I listen to is Jelly Roll's wife.
Bunny.
Bunny. Yeah, the blonde bombshell.
Yeah. She has a pod. Oh, everybody has a podcast. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that's somebody out there has a podcast. So.
Hey, do you remember when I posted that picture of Jelly Roll and said, "Hey, and everybody's like, "What? Where are you at?" This and that. I literally was out this weekend and somebody saw me. I haven't seen him in a while. They're like, "Hey, where did you see Jelly Roll at? Where did you get that picture that you take the picture of him?"
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh.
I think your daughter told you to take that down, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's fake news, Dad.
She's like, Dad, everybody's going to think you're a liar. Jeez, gosh, why is everybody so crazy? All right.
Oh, my God.
Well, okay, so Templeton is still in the news regarding this gas station.
Golly.
Right?
Yeah.
So Templeton residents raised concerns over the new gas station proposal. Okay, so in June of this year, the gas station was proposed for the construction along northeast corner of Vineyard and Highway 101 intersection. So many Templeton community members are opposed to the new gas station. So earlier this month, the Templeton Unified School District wrote an opposition letter to the San Luis Obispo County Planning Commission regarding the proposed gas station that is near several schools. It says the school district cited the safety of their students, environment, and community as reasons for their opposition, urging the Planning Commission to reconsider the location of the proposed gas station. The district cited several concerns: increased traffic congestion that would result in a complex operation. I 100% agree. Sex trafficking and other activities, including drug dealing, because of.
Are you serious?
Okay. Not there are going to be sex trafficking there, but it's it brings that type of people. Okay. Potential sale of alcohol and tobacco products at the complex. Delicate balance of the local ecosystem could be disrupted, and availability of unhealthy food options to the students. So one of the biggest concerns is they have the traffic, particularly during those hours of pickup and drop up, can be kind of crowded and congested, which is obvious.
Okay? That's true, yeah. That
is
true.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Well, all those things sound like they're bad things, and if the school district doesn't want it there, I'm pretty sure that they have a big voice, right, in our community.
You would think so. Yeah. So far, this is still on the ballot. They're still in discussion. There has been no comment regarding or from the actual builder that is proposing this.
Right.
But a gas station, is it needed?
I don't know. We got what, 2, 3.
You got Chevron, which Chevron is super expensive. Okay, you got Abbey down in town. Okay,
right.
which is
the best.
Which is actually not overly expensive, but it's just it's very crowded.
Right.
Especially in their certain times. I think and I'm going to say this. I think they should have a attendant out there that says, "Hey, get your ass out of the way if you're going to just go inside and buy food."
A gas cop.
Park across the street, park down the street. If you need some, don't be taking up the gas station. Okay? Yes, everybody's with me on that. But do we need another one over there? Probably not. But is it going to happen? Probably.
I want to know what they're going to do over by Trader Joe's. They had that fire and it wiped out that whole landscape out there. So are they going to start building on that? Because that's all just flat out there.
Well, that's where on the other side of the street is where the proposed gas station is.
No, I know that, but I'm wondering if they're going to start building there too as well.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I think it's funny because you see the plastic fences are all warped.
Yeah.
They're all mangled and different
just all mangled.
Huh?
Just all mangled.
It's all mangled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all mangled. So anyways, but Yeah, so I don't think I don't know if anybody is like going, yeah, let's bring a gas station to Templeton.
Right.
So if you are, raise your hand, chime in, let us know. You know what? I'd like to know why. Now,
I don't know, man. I think it's just going to cause a lot of light pollution for those people that live over there, and people just want to live in the country.
you already got the gas station. One exit down is already now in full swing.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, so then that's going to be 3. That's going to be another, congested area right there on Las Tablas.
Right.
And, people that are for it, or even, I haven't heard of anybody that's actually for it, so I'm not really sure.
Not a lot of people are.
But I think, I don't think anybody is, especially the houses that are around those.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's going to cause problems for those houses over there, and, they're nice houses too, so. But we got to take a break. So let's take a break.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We are Monday morning, September 23rd, and we're trying to get the week started. What are you doing to get your week started? What did you do today to get your week started other than waking up?
Basically, I had a lot of technical issues in the studio this morning, so that was my morning. My Monday morning was working on technical issues in the studio.
Good.
So that was it.
So I went to the gym this morning.
Okay.
Got up.
You went to the gym, or you went to your garage?
Well, my garage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I just like my garage.
Yeah.
It's my coffee's there. I can go drink my coffee. I can sit there and dick around if I wanted to.
Work out in your underwear?
No, I don't get that far because I have the light with the garage the neighbor can see.
Oh, that's okay.
So I don't want to get too weird.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it's my happy place.
Dude, I hear you.
It's my happy place. Although I do want to kind of transition into like seeing if I can. I just don't. There's so many people in the morning, and it's like you go with your mindset to do like a workout, and then somebody's on it, and you're like, so you kind of have to deviate. So your workout takes longer than it should because you're trying to work out around somebody or whatever. But
yeah, that's always the problem though when you go to a gym.
Right?
I mean, that is. That's why I'm not a big gym guy, because I go there and I want to do something, and then you're right.
You go there at any time you want.
But I have my cage now. Me and Wyatt are working out in the cage, and that thing's badass, man. I'm loving that thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's got pulley machine. It's got, everything I need. Squats, bench, everything. It's pretty badass.
See, you need more equipment. I got some.
That's a pretty good cage. I'm still hurting. I'm still I did my chest workouts and my tries, and
so the one that you showed me the other day, that's outside by the pool?
No.
Oh.
But I showed you something?
Yeah, you said that you got weights, and it was like the bench that you had over by the barbecue.
Oh no, I needed a bench for to do bench presses and stuff like that. So I ended up using my old one. I was looking for one with rollers on it,
Gotcha.
So
now you got a full cage, a power cage.
Dude, it's awesome. I wish I would have bought one of these like 10 years ago.
Right?
It does everything. I didn't realize how much it did, and it works out almost every muscle in my body. So
perfect.
It's great. I love it.
Hey, so right now you can vote for your local kid. The Chevron tractor competition is in full swing until October 11th. Okay, So 5 students from local high schools are among the finalists in the Chevron's National Tractor Restoration Competition, which challenges high school students across the country to restore vintage tractors. The finalists represent nearly half of the 12 competitors, highlighting the talent from the Central Coast. So Riley Holtz from Paso Robles has restored a 1945 International Farmall. Anthony Ortiz, a student from Liberty High School, released a 1950 John Deere. Caleb Terrell from Templeton High School in 1949. And Braden Wheeler restored a 1947 Alice Chalmers?
Alice Chalmers.
I don't know. 1947 something or another.
It's old.
But these tractors, remember we had the tractor girl on a few years back.
What was her name?
From Paso. Samantha?
No, not Samantha. Oh, I can't remember her name. Wow.
But she restored one of these old time tractors.
But she was really into it.
She's
like,
really
I think
into
she's
it.
still in the program.
She's still. I think she's
JB
like
doer and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so,
she's the spokesperson for something within the tractor restoration
God,
program.
it's killing me. I don't know her name. But yeah, she's a really good spoke. I think she was at the fair too.
She was at the fair. So all these guys that are in the Chevron now, they were part of the tractor parade there during the fair.
Right.
They would go out every day, drive their tractors through the midway, through the fair, just to kind of represent that ag department, that restoration program. And I believe Caleb Terrell won the JB Doer deal at the fair.
Oh, at the fair?
I believe he was the winner of his tractor, and now they move on and they go to the big Chevron
the Chevron show, right?
The Chevron Tractor Restoration Program.
I think it's a great program. I think more kids should be involved in something like that. Get your hands dirty.
You know what? There's a lot around here. You look around. There's all kinds of carcasses. So if you ever went down Highway 5 down in over in the valley and heading up north, you go by this tractor graveyard,
right?
And it's probably like 5 acres, and it's just nothing but carcasses and burned tractors and just this tractor graveyard.
We should build a What's Up North County tractor.
Well, over there at Arnold's, he's got. So if you go back to that, you didn't see the picture on there, but there's a dually, the tractor, dual wheels.
Okay.
Big tractor.
Yeah.
So he's got one of those over there that burned that he got. I don't even know how he got it. Anyways.
Dude, Arnold's got a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, you don't know how Arnold gets anything. But there's one over there that 6-7 years ago when Isaac Lindsay was doing the tractor restoration,
right.
I told him about that one, and that one would have been a cool one to restore. But
a dually tractor.
It's pretty impressive.
Imagine having to do the axles and all that stuff. Ugh, that would be hard work.
Well, a lot of these things. So now with that 3D printer, a lot of these parts, these kids are making these parts from these 3D printers,
right?
That you can't get anymore because obviously
they're out of date.
Things are stopped made.
Yeah.
But like the 3D parts, these things they're making them out of a picture, which is bizarre,
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? We've got. Hey, speaking of Arnold, let's talk about this one.
Okay.
Paso Robles. I gotta click on it. It's clicking. There we go. All right. So if you're into aviation, there is going to be something for you. High school and community college offer aviation maintenance course now.
Is that the Bearcats?
Huh?
Bearcats?
Bearcat?
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. 2 courses available for student registration. Paso Robles High School and Cuesta College have continued their decade-long partnership in providing dual enrollment courses to high school students and their new course, Aviation Mechanics High School Program. So they're excited to partner with Cuesta College to provide a career pathway to high school to high-wage and high-demand jobs in the county and countrywide. The AVMT high school program will offer 2 classes, AVMT 101, 110 and AVMT 120 to provide basics of aviation mechanics. After passing 3 classes, students become eligible to take the Federal Aviation Administration exam, and then they can roll in the airframe or power plant courses. Students will learn the technical work in the industry, including inspection, maintenance of aviation equipment, learning FAA compliance, and more. So the program will run from October 1st through May 22nd. It will be held at the Paso Robles High School Auto Shop on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 6:30 p.m. And then every other Saturday at the San Luis Obispo Airport. So aviation maintenance technicians are the backbone of the aviation safety program. So
I don't know if I would want to work on planes. That would kind of scare me. Dude. Imagine like, oh God, that plane just had a malfunction, crashed, and you're like, I think I worked on that plane. That'd freak me out.
Well, have you ever seen those kids that there are people that get sucked into the jet?
Oh yeah.
That hurts.
That's not good.
It's not. Yeah. But being the airport right there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds. I mean, even Arnold with Del Rio Aviation, he brings in students all the time to. Like he'll actually train these guys. They'll come and live and stay, and they'll from learning how to wash it at the beginning, to getting their pilot's license at the end. Yeah.
Wow, man.
So he's got a full year program that he'll bring in like these students from mostly down in Mexico, like the military, the Mexican police, and a lot of the farmers. There's a lot of farmers. Like agriculture areas that they're actually rounding up cattle and utilizing helicopters for their farming.
Like relocation and all that stuff?
Well, so instead of like getting out there with horses or, with their cattle and checking fence and all that stuff, they're actually doing it in helicopters.
Doing it in drones too, man.
Right?
Drones are becoming super popular for farming, for everything actually. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. That's why the kid days that spent so much time playing video games. Yeah, there's actually kids that are making tons of money and they have no experience other than the fact that they can play Grand Theft Auto or what's that shooting game?
Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah. And that's how they basically they're qualified.
Right.
It's like that part of it's pretty scary. As far as like the world,
give them a job.
What's your qualification? Oh, I've been playing Fortnite since I was 6. Really? How many hours a week? Oh, at least 75 hours a week.
Oh, have you played Call of Duty? Yeah, I do that one too.
Yeah. I've got a remote. I played 2 remotes at the same time. I played 2 people at the same time, and I win.
That's funny,
dude. That's crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of things. So, okay, volunteers are needed in Atascadero for the River and Creek Cleanup Day.
All right.
Okay. So, City of Atascadero and Atascadero Water Mutual Water Company are seeking volunteers for the 28th annual Atascadero Creek and River Cleanup Day, which is scheduled for September 28th, this coming weekend. Okay, 9 to 12 p.m. Participants will assist in clearing debris from the Atascadero Creek and sections of the Salinas River. These waterways are key to recharging Atascadero's groundwater, and maintaining their health is essential to protecting the city's water supply. Volunteers are encouraged to bring gloves, buckets, sturdy closed-toed shoes, and water bottles. So for additional information, you can contact the Public Works, get the phone number, or Public Works at atascadero.org. Org. If you want to go down and clean up some stuff.
You gonna go do it?
No. I think they're gonna have that handled. They got it all handled. They need to. There's a lot of stuff that need cleaned up. I saw. We had John Pashong in here a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
And we were talking about like homelessness and stuff like that, and that's going to be another draw with like these gas stations that they're trying to.
A lot of people hanging around, loitering.
Well, and it gives you a open door for. Long-term staying.
Yeah.
To say it nicely. But they also said that about the library.
Oh, really? The one in Templeton?
Because the library, but I believe a library is private though.
That's I think that is a private library. It's not,
So-
well, I
Right.
don't know.
I think it's a private library. Obviously, because Templeton, they were funding that for like several years, a long time. Remember, there. I mean, this might have even been before you were here.
It was.
There was a
sign out there
There's
forever.
a thermometer.
Yep.
Like a donation, and it sat in red down there at the bottom for as far back as I can remember.
Somebody died and all the money went to the library or something like that?
Something
or-
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It was some sort of big donation, and then all of a sudden it was like into an explosion.
Right.
And so, but I believe that one's it's on private property because it's the school.
Right.
But that's what happens is these guys will go onto state property, which they have clearance. Remember?
Yeah.
Through Newsom's,
New
whatever.
project, whatever that is, yeah.
That's why you always see them squeezed onto these, like in a Atascadero, you go to the post, like on the back side of the post office.
Right.
They're all hunkered in that back area right by the
Look
road.
at the bridge. Look at the bridge on the 41.
Right.
I think they're selling parcels now because they're expanding. They got fences. It's like a house. They got a yard. They got, all kinds of stuff there.
There's some, I'll be honest, there's some pretty impressive like shacks.
Yeah, but do we want that? I mean,
we don't. We definitely don't
that.
want it. Somebody posted last week on, I think it was Paso Proud or something like that. There was like this person had this bike. It was like a trike. It was an electric trike. There was like a little bit of a trailer on the back of it.
Right.
And they were inside of it, with a sleeping bag.
Oh, jeez.
And so many people, you should have read the comments. There's tons of comments. And it was like, we don't need any of that here, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself going, this thing's badass. It basically had a little mat outside from where they climbed in.
Right.
Their shoes or whatever were kind of like nicely, next to it. There was some sort of like lawn art that was outside. I don't even know what it was. There was nothing there.
Yeah.
But it was clearly not a homeless person, but yet people just kind of went off the deep end, about, this in the park and, they need to keep moving on. And I'm like going, you guys are complete dumbasses.
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny because, over the weekend, Wyatt played a baseball tournament down in Morro Bay. And last time we were at this baseball field, there was two ladies that were laying down by the bathrooms and completely covered in pee, right? Totally smelled like pee. Now we went down there this time, Sunday, and they put cages all around the whole thing. So now they lock everything at night so they can't go and, spend the night there. So is that what we're coming to? We're going to have to cage everything? It's like,
it's it's funny as we stopped off, we're going down to San Diego to a softball tournament, and we stopped off in Rancho Cucamonga, I think it was.
That's my old stomping grounds.
And we pulled up, and we were going to run inside, and literally this homeless guy was like laying, like we parked in front of him just because there was nowhere else to park, whatever.
Right.
And he's laying down peeing. So
why not?
Yeah, and so I'm sitting there again, parked in front of this guy. The kids are in the back. Jennifer runs in, and I'm sitting there watching this guy. And next thing I know, you see him start doing like this, and he's still laying down. He's no movement other than his arm.
Yeah.
And then you just see he was facing the other way, fortunately.
Yeah.
But then you just see him squirting out, and while he is laying down, and then literally didn't miss a beat, just finished up, and then went and never moved.
It's funny, Wyatt's, while we're on the subject, Wyatt's baseball practices and over by the post office in Paso Robles. I can't remember the name of the field.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a lady there, and she's homeless, and she just hangs out there and watches the kids, and she yells at them like, go, go, and she's just drinking beer. Just sitting there drinking beer, and and cheering for him. And me and Michelle parked next to her last week, and she just all of a sudden just out there dancing in front of our car, in front of our lights and stuff, and having a good old time cheering for the kids.
Dude, she's watching a game, man.
She's watching something.
But that's the thing is like what goes on in their mind. And sometimes some of these guys are like super young, man. But some of them are super old. We talk about this.
She wasn't that young.
Huh?
She wasn't that young. This one, she was a little older.
We talk about longevity, and we talk about people like surviving.
Yeah.
These guys are like not eating well.
No,
at all.
And their teeth. If their teeth are messed up, and that all affects your body, your brain, your heart. So you got to have good dental.
Well, I remember I asked John. I think there's it's their own like governing.
Well, we thought that he said it wasn't true. Like there can't be like a president of the homeless in the river. You know what I mean? Because that guy would get demoted. Each person would get demoted every day.
It's got to be. I mean, think. Do you ever seen two of the homeless people burning each other's places down, or seen more people fighting for the corner?
No, I've never seen that.
It's like this methodical scheduling of okay, you get the corner here between this hour and this hour,
gotcha, yeah.
Because I mean it's not the same person there. It's like different people all the time. You hardly ever see the same person there.
I thought they all worked together so they could all get money for drugs or food or something like that. So I thought you go out there at 3:00 to this time, and then bring the money back. We'll put it in the till, and then
that could be too. Kind of like you have the king, and then you have your your scavengers or your warriors that are going out to the field gaining these items and or monies and or food.
This sounds like a documentary. This sounds like it would be a really good documentary to do.
I literally think something like that's going on.
Okay.
Because nothing else would make sense. Because again, I've seen change out. I've seen the change out of.
I've seen people come and go, trade the sign, and
it's like, all right, dude, cool,
yeah,
like that, and then they leave, and then next person's like, it's just, it's a bizarre place. It's literally a bizarre world, dude.
We gotta take commercial break.
All right, man. 9:15. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We are Monday morning, September 23rd. Yeah, the month going by fast. 23rd. And if you guys didn't hear, Paso beat the Greyhounds last Friday night in Atascadero.
Yep.
So we're I don't know. We'll I think
we'll see what happens this Friday.
I'm gonna watch the game this Friday. Tascadero comes to Templeton.
Yep.
Templeton is hosting a North County neighborly football game, and JV moves to starting at 4:00.
Okay.
And then varsity at 7, and I think Paso is hosting Buchanan.
Hey,
so where do you think young people get their news from these days?
Social media.
But which one? Do you think they get it from like us? Do they get it from do they watch like KSBY? I
don't think they get it from like X, because that's kind of a different generation. But I think like Instagram, TikTok, could be a couple of them. That's what all the youngsters are on these days.
So more and more young adults are getting their news from TikTok.
Okay.
Roughly 17% of U.S. adults say they regularly get news from TikTok, which is owned by a Chinese-based company, obviously. That's up from 3% in 2020. Pew, which is the research company, found that 39% of people from the ages of 18 to 29 say they regularly get news from the app. That's up 32% from just a year ago, and 9%, and that was at 9% in 2020. The results are based on a survey conducted from July to August with more than 11,000 U.S. adults. It's margin of error plus minus blah, blah, blah. Pew also found that 52% of TikTok users say they regularly get their news there, and that's up from 42%. So U.S. government alleges TikTok allows Beijing to collect data and spies on its users. It also says TikTok is a conduit to spread propaganda. China and the other companies strongly deny these claims. TikTok has until July to find a buyer or face ban, which would likely provoke a strong response from Chinese government and further U.S. strain U.S. and Chinese relations. So, weren't they doing this like
a long time ago?
And what happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
So they have to find a buyer first of all. So that's the main thing, right? So who's going to buy TikTok, and then is the Chinese party going to actually sell it? Because in order to be in the United States, it's got to have some sort of regulation, right? Right now, it's just a free market, no regulation. So,
but that's what I'm saying is I literally feel like we've had this conversation or this news.
I think they're like lollygagging on it and like, oh, it's going to happen, but they're still collecting all our information. Regardless.
I mean, especially if people are using TikTok. A lot of people are using TikTok.
Yeah.
All these different social media platforms, and you got TikTok. Now there's something called Threads. I'm not even 100% sure.
Threads is just an offshoot for Instagram.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it like what is it?
It's just I don't know. I went on it once and it didn't really appeal to me, so I just kind of got off of it.
So, and then you got like the Truth Social.
Truth Social.
I don't get that one. X, which is the old Twitter.
That's just a crap talking platform.
And then, so you have these different platforms but now you have TikTok, but a lot of people are using TikTok.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are gaining, followers by utilizing TikTok.
Yeah, I think TikTok is just mainly because they could really grasp your attention on different things because they are following you. They are understanding what you're liking or what you don't like. So they have an algorithm where they can just basically put all the stuff that you like in front of you to give you like a euphoria, type of experiment, and then it's crazy how they just follow everything that you do. I mean, where you're at, what you're watching, when you're having coffee, they know everything about you. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've been like testing YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook Reels with like different posts and seeing which one, like what will gain, what won't.
Yeah.
Like I have some posts on my YouTube channel that has like one view, right? Which I thought was going to be,
the funniest thing ever.
I did.
Yeah.
And then I have some posts that are in the thousands that I'm like, huh. And it's like, it goes like this. Like I'll be sitting there watching, it's like 10 views, 11. And then next thing I know, I'll get a message like in a day or something that says like, your video has over 500 views. Your video has over 1,000 views.
But if it's not a native video, it doesn't really get you anywhere. It just kind of, if you're using other people's stuff too as well. So
I'm scamming it. I'm scamming it. I'm recording their stuff and posting it as if it was mine. Though.
Yeah.
So that's what evidently people are doing. That's what Robbie says, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So Paso Robles wins unusual roundabout award. Okay. So evidently, I didn't even know there's awards for this, right? The city of Paso Robles has received the Institute of Transportation Engineers 2024 Unusual Roundabout Award for its Golden Hill and Union Road roundabout. The award, a part of ITE's annual Roundabouts Week celebration, recognizes roundabouts that feature unique design elements or address complex transportation issues. The Golden Hill and Union Road roundabout was recognized for its innovative design aimed at managing high traffic volumes while maintaining pedestrian safety in a semi-rural area. So the roundabout features a multi-lane entry points, enhanced landscaping, and bike-friendly pathways. City officials say the improvements have significantly reduced congestion and increased safety for both motorists and non-motorists.
I think it did. I believe that. I drive that road a lot, and I think not having the stop sign there really helped out.
So
you just kind of flow the traffic. Everybody just kind of gets going, and
you come in and you're like, okay, am I going to go? Are they going to turn?
You have to yield, but you're not stopped, usually.
So there was one key that they put in here for maintaining pedestrian safety, right?
Right, yeah.
So
I don't know anybody that walks on that, though. They walk around it. They probably
have to walk through it somehow.
No, you have to walk around it on the sidewalk, because there's going to be a crosswalk right there that people have to still abide by,
But I want to know the survey of the pedestrian safety that they're putting the bicycle lane on the outside of a regular lane on these streets now. Like you have it on Highway 41.
Yeah.
You have it in Paso on Creston Road. You have a bike lane that is green, and then you have a vehicle turn
Parking
on the right.
Yeah.
And then you have your vehicle lane that's on the left of this bike lane.
Right. And then they're going to add parking into it, aren't they?
No, this is just their bike lanes in Paso on Creston Road.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about a Atascadero.
No, that's different. But this is basically Highway 41.
Right.
You have basically your bike lane on the outside of your car parking area.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you're putting the vehicles and the pedestrians closer to harm.
Right.
And in some cases, like in Paso and Creston Road, you're putting like literally a bicyclist in the middle of two.
I think it's funny when people don't know how to do a roundabout, because a lot of people haven't done a roundabout. You know what I mean? They just came about.
Have you ever seen those videos where somebody's drunk and they take they're hauling ass and they take the roundabout and they just launch right through? They just go right through the middle of it.
Up and over?
Yeah, when they're like probably drunk or speeding or something like that, a roundabout comes up on them. And all of a sudden, they just hit that and they just launch it.
Jeez.
All right, man. It's 9:26. It's time for another break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with RE/MAX Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308. I look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in and engaging with us. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support and the following. Make sure that you guys get on over to our page, whatsupnorthcounty.com, and share that with everybody. And get over to YouTube. Get your friends and family over there. Share them our YouTube channel so that way they can click on it and subscribe and make sure that you guys get notified when we go live. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. I'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Ron Mullins with RE/MAX, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borjon Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, Suprema Meat Market, and MGP Coatings. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308. I look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.